conditions are we in as a people in cities?
What kind of, well, a devil living, a devil world?
Okay, you're right. There is devils in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to any city, you go to Atlanta, our people in the ghettos.
We all ghettos. It's ghetto everywhere.
Exactly. Our people in the ghettos of America across the whole world. Because we don't listen to God. That's why. And then the Lord said, read that second part again. And cursed should I be in the field. Cursed we would be in the fields. Now in the fields we were picking cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, all these things, right? Because we don't want to listen to God. That's why. That's why our foremothers and forefathers had to go through that. Exactly. Well, yeah, you're right. But the Lord put us through that because we ain't listen.
I picked them collard greens though. Screen picking.
And what he did, all that is being cursed in the field. That's what our oppressor did to us. Now, verse 32. Our sons and our daughters shall be given unto another people. The scriptures say our sons and daughters will be given unto another people.
I got young people.
See what I'm saying?
I got some football that got named my all over here. I got 15 grandbabies.
Right, so if you had 7 kids, imagine this, right? Your 7 kids, 11. Your 11 kids, right? And during the time of slavery, they would take your sons and your daughters and they'll be given to another people. They'll be taking to Master Charles, Master Samson, not Samson, Master Thompson, Greenleaf, all these different slave masters. That's what would happen. Read. And our eyes should look and fail with longing for them all the day long. Your eyes would look and fail for them all the day long because there was nothing you could do to get them back once they were sold. Once they took your children and sold them off to Washington or Tennessee, Texas, there was nothing. See, that goes into that too. That's a curse that our people go through too because our people don't want to honor the law of marriage. You know what I'm saying? They grow up, they have a lot of kids and they can't take care of them, therefore they give them away or something. Drugs, all these things. You know what I'm saying? That's us being cursed as a people. The Lord smited us with that because we won't listen. That's why when we go through oppression, we turn to drugs, we turn to alcohol, we turn to all these different things because not even knowing that the scriptures is how we heal ourselves. That's how we relieve our stress. You know what I'm saying? Give me Hosea 6:1 real quick. Hold where you at. But this is what the Lord tells us. This is what the Lord say. You know what I'm saying? Because we go through much oppression as a people. So what I'm saying? We turn to drugs, we turn to heroin, crack, all these things because we have no outlet. We feel, and when you got this image in your head and you can't see yourself being great, that's an oppression too. So what I'm saying? Let's get Hosea 6:1. Hosea 6:1. Hosea chapter 6 and verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord. The scripture is letting us know that we got to come and return back to the Lord. Why read? For he has torn and he will heal us. The Lord done torn us. Slavery, he tore us up. So I'm saying, but he gonna heal us from that. All we gotta do is return back into these scriptures and do what he tells us. And they'll give us back everything that was once promised to us. The promised land, right, the land of Canaan. This whole earth is gonna be ours. Not just Canaan, right. This whole earth. Because it was given to us. You're right, it ain't gonna go with you. Read. He has smitten and he will bind us up. Smitten our people with madness. That's what the scriptures say. Go back to Deuteronomy 28:20. Read verse 28. Deuteronomy 28:28. So the Lord said he's smitten us and he'll heal us because read it right here. It's gonna explain. Read. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness. The Lord smitten us with madness. Our people are crazy out of their minds because we can't find we being oppressed every day. Right, our people, we go through much wicked oppression, therefore we become smitten with madness. We lead in mental health diseases as a people. See what I'm saying? Keep reading. And blindness, because we don't know who we are. So because we blind, that increases our mental health disorders. Because we're looking for some way out. We trapped in the hoods, we trapped in everything. Single parent households, mama and daddy arguing every night, going at it. Right, read. And astonishment of heart. Astonishment of heart. Keep reading. And I shall grope at noonday. Our people grope at noonday because we don't know who we are. We grope. Read. As the blind gropeth in darkness. The blind gropeth in darkness. Read. And I shall not prosper in our way. We ain't gonna prosper in nothing we do as a people. We done tried politics. We done tried Islam, Christianity, all these things. The Lord said you ain't gonna prosper in none of that. Read. And thou shalt be only oppressed. We're gonna be what? You're only gonna be oppressed and spoil evermore. And no man shall save thee. We're gonna only be oppressed as a people. We ain't gonna be prospering in nothing we do. We had black communities, we had Black Wall Street, all these different communities throughout America. But the Lord said, you ain't gonna prosper in your ways because you don't do what I tell you. That's the only way we can be successful, is we gotta do what God say. Other than that, we just gonna be stuck at the bottom forever. Now keep reading. Thou shalt betroth a wife. We were betrothed wives in slavery, right? This is what happened, read. And another man shall lie with her. So when we betrothed wives in slavery, the slave master, what would he do? He couldn't lay with your wife. That's what happened. This happened to the Israelites. This is who we reading about. This didn't happen to white people. This didn't happen to the Chinese man. His wife didn't get taken from him and raped. That ain't never happened to him. That happened to black and Hispanic people. When the conquistadors came and when the English came to the west coast of Africa. Read. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. So we build houses, but we don't dwell in them. We built this whole America off our foremothers and forefathers' backs, but we don't get no benefits.
That's right.
We don't get nothing. We don't get no reparation. All they do is say, nigga, get a job. Pull yourself up by your bootstrap.
That's right.
That's what they tell us. Meanwhile, we want them same people to be in the kingdom with us. Right. We want them same people to be saved. The same people that red light, same people that's done hung in tree, burnt Emmett Till till he was unnoticeable. Crying shame, man. It's destroyed. Sad as hell. Keep reading. Thou shalt plant a vineyard and shall not gather the grapes thereof. So we pick cotton, but we don't get nothing out of that. 400, 500 years. Pick the cotton. Tobacco, sugar cane. Had us in gold mines. Some of us weren't living past 25. The conditions were so hard. We don't reap nothing out of that. Get a job. Get your credit started. That's what they tell you. Get your credit started. Get a job. Read. Thy ox shall be slain before thy eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thy ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thy enemies, and thou shalt not have none to restore them. We don't have everything taken from us. Everything. The whole continent of Africa done been colonized. This land was taken from our brothers over here. Why? Because we don't want to listen to God. That's why. Keep reading. That's something. Okay. Let's see. Read verse 48. Oh, I tell you, what's the All right, read that. Right. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high. The scriptures say the stranger that is within thee will get above us very high. These other nations were below us at one point, but now they above us. They look down on us. They pass laws to keep us oppressed. They collect our taxes. See what I'm saying? They rule over us. They control us.
They don't like that.
To the point we gotta go to them for everything. That's what we gotta do. The strangers done got above us, read. And thou shalt come down very low. We came down very low. Not low, but very low. Really low. That's how we done became. Well, we gotta go serve dogs. We gotta go serve dogs to feed our families. Who is the devil? Look down right there. Look down right there. Who the devil? Look down right there. Who deceive the whole world thinking that's Christ? Nah, he the devil. Our people are supposed to be a righteous people, but they act like devils. But he the original Satan on earth. He the real devil. He the deceiver. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not. And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. So the enemy, right? The strangers would lend to us, but we wouldn't lend nothing to them. We don't own Bank of America, Wells Fargo. See what I'm saying? We don't own Wells Fargo, Truist Bank, none of these things. They lend money to us. We gotta go to them for money. They face on the money. The scriptures say we can't lend nothing, and they don't want nothing from black folks. Black folks ain't got nothing. That's how you know this scripture is true, because we don't own anything.